morning, babies. Okay, I'll leave before I take off the mama and daddy birds. Hello, clearly. Took a quick shower before my appointment this morning. Want to be fresh and smell nice and have clean hair. So at least that part of the day has started. I got a couple things I would like to do in town this morning since I'm going to already be there, but I only have so much time. So it just depends on how long this appointment takes. I have, as soon as it's over, I'm going to run over to Walmart because, I mean, it's like hop, skip, and jump. It's like right there. And pick up an order that I placed last night. Hey, look, I just got a text saying my Walmart pickup is ready. That's great. I'll get it later. And so I'm going to do that really quick. And then if I have time, I'm going to run over to Big O Tires and have them check the tire pressure because, yes, I still have a low tire pressure warning. Yes, I still haven't gotten it taken care of. So I would like to get that checked off my list. So those are my 3 goals this morning. My doctor's appointment and Walmart will happen for sure. I have time. I know I'll have time for those unless something crazy happens at the hospital. But I'm hoping I also have time to do the tire thing because I know I don't have a flat tire. I mean, I checked my tires before I got in the car, but it's freaking me out. I don't like having that there, so I'm just gonna get her fixed. Look at my pretty cow. I'm stylish. All done, guys. In and out, 15 minutes. That was it. Plenty of time to go get the air checked in my tires. Okay, guys, everybody was so fast. I'll talk about that later, but I'm at the grocery store because I had extra time, and I am on the hunt for a way to get extra energy, you guys. I don't like energy drinks. It's out. I'm not gonna start drinking soda. Yeah, any ideas, hit me up. I'll talk about more later as well when people are staring at me. These look decent, but there's 50 calories in every can. I don't love the idea of getting any of my calories from things that I drink, unless it's a milkshake. Okay, guys, I didn't want to talk too much in the store because people were looking at me. It's not, I don't want to do it. So I should clarify a couple things. First, with the energy drinks, okay? I just am looking for that boost of energy for something, you guys. I realize I need to figure out a way to get more sleep, and that, oh my gosh, that will probably make a world of difference if I just figure out how to get to bed sooner. I mentioned this earlier, winter, I don't know if it was, probably not in this vlog, but in another vlog, winter, I usually feel better. I just like the weather better. I get to wear better clothes. But I don't have to get up as early to walk the dogs. I can just do a quick walk with the dogs right before work, and then I can take a long walk on my lunch break when it's, a decent temperature outside. So that part is great. And so that will help. But right now, it's kind of hard to get enough sleep when, I have rehearsal until 10. So I'm usually not home until like easily 10:30. There's a cop behind me. It's fine. He's not following me. There's no... Everyone else ever get freaked out when you drive by a cop, even if you know you aren't doing anything wrong? Okay, I think we're good. So... yes, anyway, you get home from rehearsal really late and you have to get up early to walk because it's too hot otherwise. So yeah, I haven't actually figured how to make that work out really well. How am I supposed to get 8 hours of sleep when I have rehearsal and I don't get home from rehearsal until 10:30 at the earliest, and I have to set my alarm at 6 if I want to get up early enough to beat the heat? So anyway, so I realize I have to do that. I realize making better food choices will help my energy levels. I firmly believe that that's true. More protein, less sugar. That will work. So I'm cognizant of the fact that I need to fix both of those things. But I am looking for a quick fix to help me out. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody who drinks soda or energy drinks or pops caffeine, people who drink coffee, you're all looking for the quick fix too. So no judgment. Okay, cool. I would like a quick fix until I can find a long-term fix, And let's see what I've tried. I tried a caffeine pill, but I did not like the way that made me feel. I felt like it made me very anxious and jittery, but didn't solve the exhaustion problem at all. I just felt weird. So that was a no for me. I don't want to go back to soda because of the calories, and that is not going to help my weight or health in any way. So we're not going to go back to the soda. I tried the energy drinks, which I also realize is not good for my health either. But it doesn't matter because I don't like them. I think I've just been too long without carbonation, so I don't like that. And the carbonated free ones, which it was just nasty. It was nasty. So that is a hard pass. I've given up on the energy drinks. I gave one away at rehearsal last night, and I'm going to probably give the rest of them away at some point. All right, so that's that. I can't even stand the smell of coffee. I can't even stand the smell of it, so there's no way I'm going to start drinking that. I just think it smells terrible. And I realize most people feel differently. Most people love the smell of coffee. And I wish I did, but I don't. I think it's gross. So I don't really know. I don't know if there are any other quick fixes. There was that V8 like kind of energy. I think it had 80 milligrams of caffeine, so not as like much as an energy drink, which is probably for the best because that is a crud ton of caffeine. But y'all, I'm just so used to drinking just like water and skim milk that the idea of this small can of juice being 80 calories, I'm like, that's not where I want to get my calories. I don't want calories from my liquids, okay? Anyways, I'm torn. I'm kind of feeling like there's nothing for me to do here except just figure out how to get more sleep and make better food choices. I don't know. If somebody has another brilliant solution besides the obvious ones that I should do, let me know. Okay, the other thing I mentioned is that I'll talk about later was how I got all this stuff done. But seriously, so mammogram was first, in and out in 15 minutes, and I even got lost for a second. They were so freaking fast. And then we went and checked my tire for the air. They fixed that up like that. No wait. They just walked around and helped me out, which was fantastic. I went to Walmart to pick up my order, and they answered the phone right away. They brought it out right away. I was like, what is this black magic that is happening right now? And I have to say, big thank you to everybody that worked at these places for making my experiences so lovely and fast. And big thank you to the rest of the people in the world who did not go to all the places where I had to go this morning so that the workers were able to do so. Okay, bye. I'm home. When you sit down for just a minute and then this happens, what are you supposed to do, huh? What are you supposed to do? They're so happy. Poor babies. They're home. I'm assuming they're hungry. I got nothing else. I saw the one hanging over the nest like that. I'm like, please tell me that baby is not dead. And then its beak moved, and I was like, okay, we good. We're good. Mom and Dad birdies, where are you? Your babies are hungry. I assume. I don't know birds. I might be wrong. Okay, guys. Oh, look how cute. I think his little eye. Oh, look, his little eyes are open. He's like, who are you, creeper? Hello, baby. Dude, I'm obsessed with these stupid birds. I need them to fly away so I get over the obsession. Not even gonna lie. I need y'all to go away. Why is it so freaking hot? Oh my gosh. So they fertilized my lawn today, so I couldn't just let the dogs out in the backyard. And they had to go out, so I put them on their leashes and took them on a brief little walk to make sure they did their thing. And oh God, I feel like it's the middle of July. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe I need to move to Antarctica or something. No, I would not. I would hate that. Anyway, we are going to Grandma's. And guys, did I mention this? I can't remember if I've mentioned this or not. If I have, I'm sorry. So the people that my grandma sits with, or at least has for the past, whole 2 or 3 visits. This is fun. Anyway, they were all talking a couple of days ago about how much they liked deviled eggs. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna help cement this friendship. I can make them deviled eggs. I've never made them before. No, maybe I've done it once. I'm not sure if I've ever done that. My brain's foggy. But I was like, how hard can that be? Boil eggs, cut them, scoop them, mix them with the ingredients, shove it back in, right? And I can follow a recipe online. So I did. I made them deviled eggs. So I've got this little Tupperware that's got 6 of them in it, and they're all sliding around at the moment and probably making a massive mess. But here's the thing. I tasted it before I, packaged them up and brought them, and I think they're disgusting. So I don't know what I did wrong. I do not know what I did wrong, but they're nasty. I think they're nasty. My first instinct was there was too much salt, but I followed the directions. And then I was like, well, I was supposed to use large eggs. I thought it said jumbo eggs. I think these were just large eggs. So because I didn't use jumbo eggs, maybe I put too much salt in it. Guys, I don't know. And then the other thing is I used Miracle Whip instead of mayo, but that's what the recipe called for. And I like Miracle Whip, but even the tang was like, y'all. Woo! So between all that tang and the salt, I was like, ooh, I don't think these are good. But I put some paprika over them. We'll see. Maybe that'll save them. I'm not eating one. I'm not eating another one of these things. Oh crap! I'm turning the wrong way. Whatever, it's fine. But I did say, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to bring them, and I'm going to warn them. I'm going to say, listen, I don't think I've ever made these before. If I have, it was only once, and it was long enough ago that I clearly memory problems. If y'all would like to taste them, you are welcome to. Maybe you'll like them. Maybe it's just me. If you don't want to taste them, I will not be offended. If you taste one and want to spit it out, I won't be offended. Because I already think they don't taste good. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. I feel bad. Like it took a while to make those. And they're bad. I just need to call somebody else and ask them for their recipe. Like somebody who's I've had and be like, oh, those are good. Give me your recipe. I do not like pickles. I do not like relish. So I will never put that in my deviled eggs. Ever. But anything else is fine. I mean, I don't like mustard either, but it seems like a staple. So I did put mustard in it. And if anybody's watching this right now and going, what are you doing? Well, maybe that's why they taste bad. Just saw Grandma. I was actually going to record her trying the eggs, but then I'm like, I don't know if I want that in my, recorded forever. But she liked it. So I left them all with her. She said they were just a little goopy. She said, you put a little too much Miracle Whip in there, so they're just a little hard to handle. It's just kind of spilling out, which I noticed when I put them together. They're very goopy. But she thought it tasted fantastic, and I'm like, you crazy. But she put a load of salt on everything. She said you can never put too much salt on anything for her. So maybe that worked out. I'm pretty sure my roommates will try them, and they will be honest with me if they're nasty. But I'm not eating them. That is for dang sure. I think they're bad. I was going to run a few errands in town right after dinner with Grandma, but I lost all motivation. There's plenty of stuff I can still do at my house, so I haven't lost all motivation for doing anything. But the idea of driving into town and getting in and out of my car and it's hot, and I got every lazy gene just piling up right now. So I was going to have to go into town again tomorrow anyway, so instead of splitting it up into 2 days, I will just do one massive 3.5 hour errand trip. If I can do it that fast. I have an early morning, guys, so I probably won't go to bed till 10:30, but I'm going to bed now. But turning off lights, probably 10:30. I'll see you in the morning for a theater board meeting, bright and early. Hello, babies. This is kind of a really ugly angle for you guys. You don't look very cute. But I see you. Hello. Guys, it is 1 o'clock. I got up super early this morning to go to the board meeting, which was fascinating. And then came home and I was trying to decide what to do. I got home about, actually, I didn't get home until almost 11. And then I was like, oh, I gotta feed the dog, so maybe I'll just sit down, see if I can get Flynn to eat his food. I'll get some cereal. It'll be great. And so I'm like, well, if I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna work on my vlog, the one you would have watched last week. And I was just falling asleep, you guys. I did get it mostly done, but I can't sit anymore. I can't. I need toothpicks. Anyway, getting a lot later start to the to-do list today than planned. But we're getting on it right now. Guys, I'm at the gas station with everybody else in the world, trying to become a billionaire. The thunder is so loud. Anyway, I'm getting gas over here, or I was going to get home, so. These are the dogs in the car. Really not happy that they're in the car. Hi, guys. Okay, everybody, I'm at my grandma's for dinner. And I got her lanyards, the new lanyards, to make her little call button thingy actually, like, attractive. She doesn't care. I care, kind of. Enough to buy them. So anyway, see you in there. So do you want to keep them all?
Yes.
Do you want to keep the flower one on for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, we could probably take these more off.
I think so, yeah. I love them. They're so cute. That one's super cute.
Is that pretty?
Yeah, love that.
These were wonderful.
They're sparkly. Every outfit. So you'll have a lanyard and a pair of shoes eventually for no matter what you're wearing. Dinner, checked off the list, took Grandma back to her room, and now I am heading into town to do a bunch of the errands that I was going to do yesterday and didn't. It's 6 o'clock. Things are not going as scheduled today. I don't know why it didn't occur to me that I would probably not be home from the board meeting until like 11 a.m., but I wasn't. And then, sat down to edit and kept falling asleep. So all that took much longer than planned. And then I was like, oh, I've got 2 videos to record. So I was like, I'm going to record those 2 videos. That took longer than I thought it would, which it didn't take longer than normal. So I'm not sure why it's longer than I thought it would be. And, and then we went to try to go become billionaires. So, always hope, right? Yeah. And then dinner with my grandma, I was like, love it. I mean, I don't think anything that I did today was wasted time, but I was like, oh my gosh, all the stuff on my list I haven't even started. It just leaves a lot, it just feels like a lot of pressure on me for what I need to get done tomorrow. I hate trying to get everything done on Sunday because it's the day before work, and I don't know, there's no fallback day, It's like if I don't get it done, then it's not getting done. I have too much happening next week. We've got work, stupid jobs, what can you do? And I've got rehearsal Monday night for Adam's Family. I have rehearsal Wednesday night for Adam's Family. And I have rehearsal Friday and Saturday. Well, I have rehearsal Friday for Hello Dolly. And I have rehearsal Saturday for both shows. That's gonna be great for me. So Hello Dolly is from 9 to 11. And I think Adam's Family is 9 to 12. I'm not sure. So I think my plan is I'm going to go to Hello Dolly. I'm just helping with one of the other. It's not one of the numbers I'm teaching. It's just one of the numbers they asked if I would help with, like the fight and trick scenes at the end of their song. So I'm going to help with that. So I'm hoping I don't have to stay until 11. I'll be like, listen, I got Adam's Family, y'all. I gotta book it. And then it's normally for Adam's Family, it wouldn't be that big a deal because it's just a run through. I've already taught all my dances. It's nothing specific to my stuff. So probably would not be a big deal, except it's the designer run, which means everybody on staff is supposed to be at the rehearsal. And I think it's fine that I'm not there for the run, but I do need to be there for the meeting after the run. It's just a lot. So anyway, basically all of that coming down to say, if I don't get it done today or tomorrow, I'm probably not going to be able to even look at it until next Saturday afternoon. And so if I'm like sitting at work trying to be like, oh, I gotta get this project done, I'll keep losing focus about these other projects that I want to get done at the same time. And that's not good. I need to clear personal stuff off my plate so I can just focus on my job. My job that allows me to buy pretty clothes, you know? That's important. And, you know, a roof over my head. Stop number 1, Amazon returns. Closed 20 minutes ago. No, 12. They closed 12 minutes ago. Well, that was a bust. So, that's fine. We're gonna roll with the punches. We're not gonna be annoyed about it. It's not their fault that I did not look at the hours. Not that it would have mattered, because I'm not sure I could have gotten here any sooner, so that's fine. But now it's making me rethink the order. I mean, I was going to do stuff, so I'm actually going to backtrack a little bit. I have another return to do at Kohl's, so I was going to do that last because it's like my last stop as a right-hand turn. You know what I mean? Like, drive into town, you hit all the stops on the right side of the road, then you turn around, hit all the stops on the right side of the road on your way home. That was my plan. But then I thought about that and I was like, oh, some of the things I'm actually doing on the right side of the road on the way home might be a little time consuming. And I'm also picking up dinner, which is actually the farthest thing that away from us that I'm doing. So, and I don't want dinner sitting in the car for like an hour before anybody can eat it. It's like, anyway, all is well. We are just going to do things. We're just going to do a lot of things on the left-hand side of the street, and that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. I'm at Kohl's, just finished my returns here, and I saw this cute sweater. Look at this sweater. This is so freaking cute, and it's soft. But you guys, it's only a small and a medium. I'm kind of sad about it. It's so cute. Nope, I'm leaving. Do not have time to be distracted. I do not have time. I just realized I have another return to do either at Staples or Kohl's, and I'm at Kohl's. So I'm gonna go back in and return them. The lanyards that didn't work for my grandma because they didn't have a safety latch release. Just getting my steps in. That's all. Just getting my steps in. Okay. That was super fun. But it did check 2 things off of my list, so I'm okay with that. And I got some extra steps in. Also okay with that because I feel like I'm running a little short tonight. Oh, yeah, it'll be fine. And the fun thing is, my next 3 stops, you guys, the next 3 stops are all boom, boom, boom. Literally in the same shopping area right next door to each other. There might be like one random store in between 2 of them, but I mean, literally, it's just like, here, hit this store, hit this store, hit this store. Don't have to get back in my car. Love that for me. I don't know how I managed to make that happen. I'm gonna say it's because I'm an excellent planner. Not that it was dumb luck. Lies. I had one more stop to go before that one, you guys. Ta-da! Ultimate distraction, you guys. Do I need these? No. But do I need them for my soul? Yes. Because that's cute. And I've never had a white ribbon before, but that just seems like that will be so... I will just go with everything. Very versatile. I have to do it. It's like Christmas in September. I'm looking at some of these protein options that they're pushing. And then I do my math to see like what the protein density is. This one's not bad. It's like 26%. I would really probably not buy anything unless it was 30. But this one, y'all know, this one's just garbage. Protein my behind. These are exactly 30%. So it's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know how I feel about the 200 calories though. These are the best. These go in at 30 and 33%. And they taste good. This middle one, this chocolate deluxe, is like 44%. That's really good. But I'm not gonna do it. These are like 48, so they're the best. But have you guys tried these? Because they're nasty. They're nasty. These are the absolute best. They taste good, and it's like 80%, you guys. But I have plenty at home I need to drink first. I forgot M&Ms. I had to come back. How could I forget Grandma's M&Ms? Everything feels like it's going a little sideways. Not completely. I mean, So I just stopped at Sam's Club and I had a few things to grab, and I grabbed everything. They had everything that I wanted. Somebody just like catcalled me out their truck. I'm not really sure why. He's doing it to the people behind me too. He's just being weird. It's fine. What was I saying? Yeah, I found everything that I wanted, and so we were good. And I checked out everything, and I was just like, woohoo, okay, we're out of here. And then I forgot Grandma's M&Ms, which I showed you. You guys, the M&Ms were the primary reason I was going there in the first place, because they sold the really big jar of the Halloween colored M&Ms, which I told her is what I was going to get her. And I had to get the M&Ms, guys. She's almost out. Like, she has hardly any left, which is the fault of me and my sister. Let's be for real. She eats them. She does not eat as many as the two of us do. But it's fine. I got the M&Ms. We're good. She keeps spilling. Like, she has this little, like, metal jar that we put some M&Ms in for her, and she just keeps next to her table. And she keeps spilling them. Like, every time. She keeps spilling the M&Ms. And, I mean, she doesn't move super good. She doesn't get in and out of bed or chair or whatever very well. And so it's very difficult for her when she spills the M&Ms. So I am on the lookout for something that I could get her that will hold her M&Ms that won't spill. And I know they've got like things for toddlers, right? Like little kids, like spill-proof somethings, right? I mean, I don't have kids, but right? They have something. So on the way home, I am gonna make an impromptu stop at Walmart. Yay! And see if I can find a spill-proof M&M holder so Grandma can keep her M&Ms by her bed. Okay, stop number 4. I just wanted to look for some cute Halloween decorations, which right now seems stupid. Like, I should have just cut this from the list. I've spent too much money, but I'm already here. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I really like this just like random artwork, even though, I don't know, it's probably mass produced, but this is supposed to be done by locals, so maybe not. They're very cool. I wonder how much they cost. I can't afford them. They're $75, but they have these little ones. Let's look at the little ones. Look how cute these little portrait-y ones are. That's cute. $22. I feel like I could make something like that. I won't, but I feel like I could. I'm very drawn to this little guy for some reason, and he's little. It's like, this is my hand. He's little. But he's only $8. I'm gonna keep him in mind. I should not have come in here, you guys. This stuff is so freaking cute. I think I'm just gonna get that little ghost and go. He's not expensive, and I'm still thinking about him. This other stuff is cute, but I just don't want to spend that much money right now, so we're gonna get the ghost. There are way too many great things in here, you guys. Too many. So I'm taking my cute little ghost man. We're gonna name him Bob, Boo Bob, and we're gonna go. And just to clarify, when I said take him, I did pay for it. Just saying. Stop number 3. Gotta get something to get the dogs to eat. Flynn seems to like this, and Abbott really likes it too, so we'll give it another try. And PetSmart is the only place that sells it. Trust me, I looked. Okay, should I try something like this? They're these slow feeder mats, but they're, I don't know what else to do. Somebody mentioned something about like these puzzle mats working really well. I don't know. They all say they're for like slow feeding your dog because they eat too fast. My dog has the opposite problem. He won't eat at all. So I think I need to do more research, I guess. I had to like put on my blinders like this when I walked past the toy aisle because I have a problem. And they almost got new toys. They don't need. Stop number 2. I'm gonna do a cute little short. Here we go again. Heading out, guys. Time to get dinner. See this? Yeah, I bought way too much of this crap, so I just returned the makeup bag. We have dinner. Time to call it a night. Ish. All right, guys. So the plan after this was to go to Walmart. It is 7:56, but I'm gonna say that is not bad. This took about just barely under 2 hours to do everything that I did, which was better than I thought. So I'll take it. I was going to stop at Walmart on the way home to look for that M&M holder for my grandma, but I don't want the food to get cold. So I have to come back into town anyway to do that return at Staples that I could not do tonight. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that to tomorrow's to-do list, since Staples and Walmart are like, they're like right next to each other. So I'm just gonna whip both of those things out tomorrow. And I needed to deposit cash, and there's an ATM right there. Gosh dang it, I don't know if I can turn around. But I'd really like to mark that off the list. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn around and hit that ATM I just want to get it done. I just want to get it done. Well, that was fun. The ATM didn't recognize my cash, so I was there a little while trying to like smooth out the bills as much as I could so I can get the ATM to take my money. It's fine. I still have a good attitude about it because I'm going home now to eat my dinner. I don't know what else I'm going to be able to get done tonight, you guys. I still need about 3,000 steps before I go to bed, but that should be fine. I should get that on my walk tonight with Flynn. And I do have to put all of my clothes in the wash tonight so that the stuff I have to hang is dry so that I can put that away tomorrow, because that's important. So I've got to get that checked off. I do have at least one video I want to finish editing. It's almost done. I just need to, just complete it. I should be able to get that done. But apart from that, I don't know. That stuff alone, between the walk and the laundry and eating, I'm looking forward to that part. I don't know, with all that, that's probably all I'm going to get done tonight. If I'm feeling real feisty, I might grab another bin or two of costumes from the garage and take those up to the loft. But yeah, probably not. Close call, guys, but we did it. Getting a real late start this morning, guys. Could not force myself out of bed until 7:30. So, I mean, I guess I could have. I chose not to. It's fine. We're almost done with the walk. I already put clothes in the washer. We'll get those taken care of because clearly I didn't do it yesterday. So by the time I get home, I'll be able to hang the laundry up to dry, put stuff in the dryer, get the next set going, probably by towels, and see what we can get done today. Oh God, getting attacked. Wah! The birds were attacking me. Usually I'm pretty good up here, but they're mad, man. The birds are mad at me. Okay, guys, so I've been working hard all day. I just haven't shown you, but let me show you one of the projects I have been working on. All right, guys, so I brought in all of the costumes from my garage, all of the bins, the boxes, and I got it all very nicely stacked in this corner of the loft, which was my plan. Now, that being said, this looks terrible, but it is stable. It wasn't, and I had to rearrange it, but now it is. The eventual goal is, when I have time, I'm going to get all matching bins so they stack nicer, and I'm going to reorganize all of this so it makes sense. Because right now it's just random crap in random bins. But, some of it is organized, most of it's not. So I'm going to organize this whole thing, and I love doing that kind of thing, so I'm really looking forward to it. I just need to find the time. M&M's for dinner.
Nice, Grandma.
There's lightning. I hope I can catch some. Oh, did you guys see that? The lightning? Come on now. Show me more. Show me more, show me more. Ooh, baby. I feel like I didn't get anything done. But I was working like the whole day. I'm over 11,000 steps already, and we haven't even taken our night walk. I think the problem is all the things that I did were really time consuming. It took a long time to move all those costumes up to the loft. I only edited one full video today, but it took a while because it was the office one, which hopefully you've already watched, because by the time you're watching this, that has already been posted. Finally. That took months. Anyway, I cleaned my bathroom. I half cleaned my bedroom. It's mostly clean, but it's not done. I have not put my laundry away. Like, what the garbage? Well, I'm going to put my laundry away before I go to bed. And I'm going to clean my room before I go to bed. So it's going to be a late night. So we got to go get this walk thing over with. Okay. My video is still processing. It's taking forever, you guys. Okay. The dog with the toy. It's fine. My computer is not working very good to edit videos. It's getting slower and slower, and it keeps glitching and freezing. Like this last video I edited, I literally couldn't even watch a clip because it was like 3 seconds behind no matter what I did. I tried closing every program. I've deleted unnecessary things. You guys, I already cleared out my memory. I put everything on an external hard drive so it's not bogging down the actual drive on the laptop. Nothing's working, and it's getting worse. And so I'm not really sure what to do. I have had the computer for a few years, but it was a really nice computer. It's pretty expensive. So I feel like it should still be doing its job. So I'm not really sure what to do. Guys, I love all of you, but I don't make any money on this channel. Like, I don't have enough views or whatever. Anyway, I don't make any money. I just do it because it's fun. So, but I can't really justify right now blowing a bunch of money on a new laptop because it's fun. So, anyone have any ideas about how to speed up my computer? Because this is not working. Anyway, while that's processing, this is why my bedroom is not clean, you guys. Because I have 800 boxes. These are all empty. These are all empty. I need to break them down and get rid of them. I have random crap all over this. Yes, that's my blood pressure cuff. I told you guys, I take my blood pressure every once in a while. Actually, right now I've been doing it daily. But my doctor told me to knock that off. So I don't have to take it daily. And then we've got, well, that's just the dog stuff. He's been ripping that bed apart, you guys. He won't sleep in it. He literally just rips it apart. Let me show you. See, this is all the stuffing from his dog bed. Because he doesn't sleep in it. He just chews on it and then rips it apart. It's driving me batty. Oh yeah, look, there's the dog blankets. These blankets just haven't made it back on my bed yet since I put my new sheets on. So those will be up here in a second. And that's more boxes, empty boxes that I have to get rid of. I have a problem. I mean, other than that, it's clean. Like, I dusted everything. I changed and cleaned all the bedding. Oh no, I haven't taken out the trash. Gosh dang it. Okay, it's not as done as I thought. And here's my laundry that has been lying out everywhere. That if I had actually washed it yesterday, I could have put it away this morning, but I didn't. But it is dry now. So we're just going to get all the laundry put away. And Flynn is going to help by being a good boy and not running all over the house barking, right? Yes? No barking? Oh, thank you very much. There you guys. That's a pretty good number. We haven't gotten that high in a while. Don't love that it's 11:30, but still waiting for my slow computer to process this video, so I'll go to bed soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. May we all have as much pup in our step this week as little dog does. Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm going to be so cheerful today. It's going to make people sick. Okay, today, well, work, clearly. It's Monday. I have an emergency board meeting that got called tonight that I can't go to because I have Adam's family rehearsal tonight. Too many things on my plate. And you guys, my 5K is this week. It's on Wednesday. My 5K is in 2 days. And last night I was walking and I was like, oh, maybe I need to get in more steps to prepare for this. You guys, I do more steps than a 5K every single day. I think I forgot how short it was. So I'm just not that concerned. When you take the dogs out to do their business and all they do is come out and immediately flop on the ground. Oh, the life of a dog. Of a spoiled dog. Hello. Work just ended. I had all these grand plans, as I always do, to get some stuff done at home on my breaks, but I didn't take any breaks. Oh, that's not true. I did take one break to feed the dogs and a couple tiny ones to take them outside. But yeah, that was it. So I've done absolutely nothing on my to-do list today, except I did like my squats and my jumping jacks, and, you know, brushed my teeth and did my hair and makeup, kind of. You know, so I did like the general stuff that I need to do. I did, but that's it. I mean, and I worked. That's important. We can't take away the fact that I did my job, and that's pretty key. But now, running to Grandma's. You guys, you got to see what I got her. You have to see what I got her. So, you know, I said she got the M&M's holder, and she just keeps spilling the M&M's everywhere. And I was going to go to Walmart last night, maybe, I don't remember, to get one, and then I didn't want to. Oh, it was Saturday. So I went on Amazon. Look what I found. How cute is this? It's Itsy Ritzy or something. I don't know. It's so freaking cute. But it's one of those toddler snack spill-proof cups. So yeah, I can put as many M&Ms as she wants in this little spill-proof cup, and then she should not drop her M&Ms anymore. I'm very happy for her, and this is so cute. All right, then after dinner, I have rehearsal for Adam's family tonight. It's the third rehearsal for this number, so I mean, it definitely needs more rehearsal. I mean, everything could be cleaned more, but it just depends on whether they practiced it since the last time we ran it, because I thought it looked pretty decent at our last rehearsal. So I'm like, we do not need to spend 3 hours running this number. We do not. There's nothing new to teach them. So yeah, we'll see. I think what we'll do is maybe, holy cow, there's so much construction. Jeez. Anyway, I think we'll go ahead and run it once, because the whole cast will be there, and see, you know, what kind of shape we're in. And if it's in pretty good shape, where I'm like, yes, there's some spots that we need to clean, but since the whole cast is here, I am willing to give up some of my choreography time to let them rehearse some of the other choreography numbers that they're in. I mean, obviously that includes the 2 other ones that I've choreographed, but also the ones the other choreographers have done. I'm not there to, I don't want to say I'm not there to help them with the other numbers, because if they have questions, I'm absolutely willing to tell them, you look like crap, or that looks fantastic. But as far as like fixing anything, you know, not my monkey, not my circus. I'm not touching anyone else's choreography. I can tell you, this doesn't look very good. I'm pretty sure that is probably not what the choreographer was going for. But I will not make no changes. No changes. Just, but yeah, I thought that'd be nice if I give them the opportunity to practice some of their other songs. I don't think we haven't had any dance reviews yet, so. But we'll see. If the run through that we do right at the beginning of rehearsal goes to crap, then that's not gonna happen. Then we're just gonna spend all of our time on my number. All right, just had dinner with Grandma. It didn't look good. It was a lemon chicken with peas and rice. It smelled good, but it didn't look right. She liked it. Everyone else seemed to like it. That's cool. I mean, I didn't eat it, so I am not judging. She loved that stupid cup. Loved it. She loved it so much, she had me go on Amazon and buy her another one in a different pattern. I'll show you a picture right here. I mean, really, the picture was just to highlight the cup so I could send it to my family, who thought it was hysterical and called me special. And I'm just going to pretend they meant that in a good way. Do we see this? Guys, I have like 42 minutes to get in another 2,500 steps. So I'll see you around midnight. Short break, because I looked over and saw this. Yeah, are you proud of yourself? This is why you can't have nice things. I did it. Me and Flynn. Yeah, you helped a lot, huh? Okay, good night. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Super quick check-in as I'm out of breath because I am walking up a steep hill. Gets the blood pumping early in the morning. At least that's what I'm told. I apparently didn't charge this thing last night, so it's about to die. So I'm just gonna say we're gonna get the steps in earlier today because I'm tired. And that's all. See you later. guys, oh my gosh, they're so big. They're looking like regular birds. They're gonna fly soon. I thought I would take a quick break and start getting ready to hang. Hi, that's my bedroom. Start getting ready to hang up all that artwork up here in the loft and on my wall. And I took the command strips off. And let me show you what happened. Do you see this? I swear. Oh, that's the dogs. That's nice. This happens almost every single time I take command strips off the wall. Now, to be fair, I just took off like 12 command strips, and this is only one of them did it. But I was so slow and so careful, and it happens almost every time. So I think, y'all, I think I'm over command strips because I'm tired of repairing the walls afterwards when by chance something like this happens. Stupid. The day is getting away from me, you guys. Seriously, I just got off work. It is 5:30. I was stuck at work till just now. My sister is still stuck at work, so nobody has gone to go get grandma for dinner. I was like, geez, if I can't get out of here, I might as well just like stop and bring her dinner. Otherwise, she's just gonna eat a pudding cup because she will not go out unless we come and get her. Still hoping when she gets her new wheelchair and makes some friends, she'd be able to go on her own, but she's not there, and that's okay. We'll get her there eventually. I mean, we'll just be late. We'll be late, but they'll still feed her. It'll be fine. And if for some reason they won't, okay, yeah, I'll just go get her a hamburger. I don't know. Anyway, it was just a super busy day at work. I had a lot to try and get. Oh, hey, my sister just texted me and said she just got there. Well, she's gonna beat me. That's great. That is great. I mean that seriously because then, anyway, that's great. I don't feel as stressed now knowing that she got there. So here's what's going on, guys. My to-do list keeps getting longer and longer and longer. And I know you all love hearing about my to-do list. I have to have lists. If I don't have my lists, I forget to do things. And then I get in trouble because I forget to do things. So I have to write everything down that I need to do. But the problem is when I don't have time to mark things off the list, then I just start getting more and more stressed that I don't have these things completed. And the next couple of days are rough for me. Oh my word. So tomorrow, you guys, we have a new senior account manager who, the one did I mention? I may have not, if I didn't mention it, it was because I was on a rant and I cut it. But we have a new senior account manager and does not live in town. And so she is coming here and we're all those of us who are local are getting together for lunch. And I've met her before, but it's been a while since I've seen her in person. Like a hot minute. Wow. Years probably. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So we've got that lunch that's like from 12:30 to 1. And I am supposed to go to that because, you know, local. And gosh, then tomorrow's the 5K. Tomorrow is my work 5K. And in my head, I'm like, girl, you're not ready to do a 5K. And then realistically, I'm like, dude, I do a 5K every single day. Okay, basically. Maybe not all at once, but you know, by the end of the day, I've done more than a 5K. So it'll be fine. Even if I walk the whole thing, it's fine. So I'm just not really stressed about the 5K, except that I'm a competitive person and I'm not gonna win no race. Let's be for real. I'm not trying to win anything, but I don't want to be last. That's very important to me. I just don't want to be the last person walking across the finish line. Everybody's packing up to go home. They're like, oh look, Catherine finally made it. I don't want to be that person. And so I don't feel comfortable walking the whole time. I need to jog some of it because my legs are short. And so it takes me a while to get anywhere. And if I walk it, everyone's going to beat me. So maybe we'll go on a little jog in the morning before work instead of just walking and see if it's going to kill me or not. But my step count tomorrow should be freaking awesome because after the 5K, I have Adam's family rehearsal and it's the number that I haven't finished choreography yet. So tonight I need to finish the choreography for that. And then at rehearsal tomorrow, teach it. And then let's see, Thursday, Okay, so backtrack a little bit. This is important information. I mean, not the exact details, but generally. So I had my mammogram last week, Thursday or Friday, I don't remember. And I got a call yesterday that they needed me to go back in because there was something suspicious on my mammogram, and I need to go back in for secondary testing, which of course, you guys, as soon as you hear that, you automatically completely freak out and assume you have cancer. I know everybody else says that, is not just me. So of course, you know, then you go to Google and you have to Google over and like, oh my gosh, what are the chances? How many people who get these callbacks actually just turned out to be cancer? Oh my gosh, Google is a black hole and nobody should do it. But I did it. So whatever. It's fine. So I have that appointment Thursday morning, first thing. And guys, I'm actually not super worried about it. But because I went into the black hole of Google, they say that, like 10 to 15% of people who get mammograms have to come back in for the secondary diagnostic testing. And I've had to do it before. The very first time I ever had a mammogram, they made me come back a second time and there was nothing. It was totally fine. And everything online says that 90% of people who get called back for diagnostic testing is nothing. So I feel pretty confident with the 90%. Breast cancer doesn't run in my family. All the other weird cancers run in my family, but breast cancer has not been one of them. But whatever, it'll be fine. I say I'm not worried. There's probably just like a little ounce of worry, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. And then immediately after that, on Thursday, I need to get Flynn to the vet because the freaking dog won't stop licking his paw. It's probably allergies, and that's going to cost me a fortune. And then on Thursday, I'm also going to finally get my nails fixed, which are way overgrown and breaking because my appointment has been so long. And I sent a message to the nail lady. I'm like, can you remember when my appointment is? Because I feel like I should have already had it. Like, this is really growing out. It's pretty bad. And she's like, oh, I don't have you scheduled for anything. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. And then I realized the last time I was there, the internet was out. And so she just looked at the calendar on her phone and she wrote my next 2 appointments down on a sticky, and she was going to input them into her computer as soon as the internet came back. But clearly, and she feels super bad, she clearly forgot to input my appointments, and so therefore I didn't have any. So she is fitting me in on Thursday. I'm thinking she's just doing it because she feels bad because she forgot to put my appointments in. But anyway, that's 3 appointments on Thursday, which PS I have to do around my job. It's fine. There's just a lot. And that's just the next 2 days. Let's not even go past that because that'll be the next vlog anyway. So my vlogs are ending on Thursday, but they did tell me that they will usually have results from the mammogram appointment while I'm still there. Because the person who does all the, I don't know, anyway. They just said the right people are there, that I'll have answers before I leave. So I will probably, so we don't have anyone on pins and needles, I will update you guys about that before I end this vlog. I won't push it to the next one because that's just rude. All right, I'm gonna go see Grandma. How's dessert? Yeah. Grandma didn't like me recording her eating her cinnamon roll, so I stopped. I think she's adorable. She just thinks she's messy. But I did not realize how much she liked cinnamon rolls, and my roommate's mom makes amazing cinnamon rolls. So I sent her a little text. I'm like, you know, hey, next time your mom makes cinnamon rolls, let's get some for Grandma. And then as I was leaving, my grandma was like, because I told her about my friend's mom's cinnamon rolls. And as we were leaving, she's like, next time you get cinnamon rolls, don't forget me. Like, okay, we're good. Grandma, I promise. Next time we get cinnamon rolls, we got you. Running into town, I placed a Walmart order I need to pick up, and I have some Amazon returns that I want to do. So I'm gonna whip out both of those errands and probably pick up dinner, having a little conversation with the roomies about what everybody wants, but we'll probably end up choosing for takeout. Come on It's way better than fast food. Way better. Costs more too, but that's a conversation for another day. All right. I was reading some comments on some of my videos today, you guys. And I should first of all say, almost nothing offends me. You know, I realize it's the internet, and when you put yourself out on the internet, what people say to you, you gotta be okay with. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're like super rude, and if offensive in a way that you can't really ignore it, I'll just block you. I don't care. But like constructive criticism, I'll take it all day. I don't care. And so somebody made a comment on one of my videos, the one that aired today, just telling me that I should dress less frumpy and I shouldn't wear my hair in braids. And when you hear that first, you're like, oh. But honestly, this person was actually very nice. They were very nice, very complimentary, actually, and you know what? They're not wrong. I do dress frumpy. I dress super frumpy. I will say, guys, my winter clothes are so much cuter than my summer clothes. You just wait. It's still too hot. I'm still in a t-shirt, but the days are coming for my super cute winter clothes. Just love them. I fully admit, my summer clothes are ugly, guys. My summer clothes are ugly. Ugh. And I mean, it's in my head. It's in my head, but I work from home, right? And so I don't really have any reason to get dressed up. I do, if I know I have like calls that day, I know that I have to put on just at least a little bit of makeup so I, you know, look alive. And I do something with my hair every day, brush it, something. So I'm never too worried about what my hair looks like. But as far as what I'm wearing, you only see from me from like the chest up in these videos. And so if I'm really worried, I can just even be wearing a t-shirt as long as it doesn't say anything on it. And you can't really tell what I'm wearing, it's fine. So I just don't pay attention to what I'm wearing. I just don't do it. And when I leave the house, which, I mean, I feel like I'm leaving the house a lot lately, but almost always it's because I'm going to some type of a dance rehearsal for theater. And so when I'm doing that, I'm just going in like my shorts and t-shirt or my leggings and, or you know, some sweats and a t-shirt, you know, because I'm going to a dance rehearsal. So I just don't feel like I have any reason to ever not look frumpy. You know what I need? I need cuter workout clothes. Because I don't like looking frumpy. I'm in the wrong lane. Gosh dang it, there's a bus next to me. Well, poop. Okay, I'm gonna take the very long way around. That's fine. My bad. That is what I get for not paying attention where I'm going. I like looking nice. It's just a matter of taking, you know, the time to talk myself into doing it. But I want to. So I was like, ooh, tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow I'm torn because I'm doing the 5K tomorrow. I don't need to get all nice looking to go do a 5K. But like 3 hours before the 5K, I have that lunch with all my coworkers. So it'd be nice not to look crummy for that. Ooh, see, now that's a dilemma. Get all looking nice for the lunch and then I just stay looking nice for the 5K. I mean, it's not the end of the world. And then I have rehearsal right after the 5K. I'll ponder. All right. I just got to the place where I'm picking up dinner. I just returned all my stuff at Amazon, which PS, you guys, PS, I think I'm over Amazon returns. They're still easy. But when I have returns, I tend to return several things at one time. It's not often I'm only returning 1, maybe 2 items. Like this one, I had 10. I had 10 things that I'd return. And it stresses me out because there was nobody there when I got there. So it was fine. But by the time I left, there were like 5 people in line behind me. And I don't love that. I just feel like I'm inconveniencing everybody. So, gosh. Give me a cardboard box where I can just drop everything and take it to the post office or FedEx or whatever any day. It's so much easier. And it's faster because the closest store for me to do on Amazon is 20 minutes from my house. Whereas the post office is like 5 minutes from my house. A UPS drop-off is 5 minutes from my house. I mean, FedEx is quite a bit FedEx is just as far as the Amazon, but Amazon, I gotta go into the store and do the returns, and FedEx, I can just be like, here, bye, peace. I'm gonna go get dinner. Picked up dinner on the way to get the Walmart order. Question, random, out of the blue. Do any of you guys watch like true crime YouTube videos? Because I feel like all I watch are true crime or like law and crimes, like people, idiots getting pulled over for stupid things. Isn't that weird? Because it's not the content that I make, but it's what I enjoy watching. To the point where I was like, oh, maybe I should make like true crime videos. I'm very interested in it. And then I remind myself that I'm way too lazy to do enough research to make that video interesting. So I'm just gonna keep watching the people that take the time to do it well. I just dropped fry sauce and tartar sauce all over the side of my cart. Fell out of the bag. So yay for me. At least I had a place to stop. You guys, I'm so freaking lucky that the fry sauce and the tartar sauce and the barbecue sauce, they did not pop open. Because they're just like those little clear containers with the little lid that pop open if you look at them wrong. So none of them broke open. I don't know how that happened, but I'm going to take the small miracle and run with it, which is even better because right here into the food, because I'm so smart, is my grandma's cream sweater that she spilled pudding on and asked me to take home and clean. And the last thing I wanted to do, in addition to trying to get out her pudding stain, is to also try and get out barbecue, fry sauce, and tartar sauce. We'll take the win. You guys, I was, this nice girl was putting my groceries in my car for the Walmart order, and I was watching a true crime YouTube video, and she's like, is that murder mystery makeup? I'm like, okay, I'll be honest, I have absolutely no idea what it's called, but she does true crime while she's doing her makeup. I gotta say, I don't care that she's doing her makeup. I'm just listening to the story because I'm driving, so I have it on, but I'm not like watching it. I'm listening to it. And she's like, oh my gosh, she's so good. I'm obsessed. You need to keep watching it. And I'm like, you're cute. That's funny. Thanks for sharing. I mean, obviously, this person has to have a lot of followers because she's got like every video's over like 1 million views. So, anyway, that's fun. That was fun that she recognized the person, the YouTuber that I was sitting here watching. Because actually, I was watching it at this point because I was just parked and waiting. That's all. That's all. I'm almost home. Final random car thought. Besides, shadow sun. Should I wash my hair tonight and wrap it so that it's curly tomorrow? I mean, when I do that, they're not cute curls. I see all these people online that are like, look at my beautiful. No, mine are like out of freaking control. It's fine. But I can still do stuff with it. But I'm like, do I bother? Do I bother when I'm just going to do the 5K and the and dance rehearsal? P.S. You guys, dance rehearsal last night. Am I close enough for you? Dance rehearsal last night. I have my ancestors, I had them all try a dance lift for me. It's not one I've ever done before. I've done one that's very similar, but I altered it slightly because I wanted something a little different. And so there was this guy who was a very good dancer who was in the cast. I just kind of used him as my prop. So I could show the men and women where to put their hands. I didn't expect him to pick me up. You guys, I'm not a skinny mini. I do dance lifts, but I only do them with very specific partners who I know have the upper body strength, and then I only do very specific lifts where they are lifts that I know that I can hold quite a bit of my body weight, so that I'm not putting too much on my partner. Because let's be realistic, it's only safe to lift so much weight, right? So I just didn't really think I'm just demonstrating, but he straight up just picked me up, and I was like, I may have squealed a little bit because I was like, oh, I did not expect you to pick me up. And he was great. I mean, I would definitely trust him as a lift partner because I didn't even feel like I was helping very much because I was so surprised that he picked me up in this lift. And granted, I still have in my head that I weigh more than I do right now, but it's just, yeah, it just surprised me. And afterwards, he came up to me and he's like, I'm so sorry if I crossed some boundaries. I should have asked your permission first. And I'm like, that is very polite of you. I was not. I was thrilled. I thought it was fun. And when it comes to dancing, I really just don't have very many personal boundaries, if I'm being honest, because I always tell people there's no body parts in dancing. If you're going down, catch them. I don't care how. Do not let them get hurt. So, yeah, I thought it was fun. I was like, woohoo! I haven't done this in a while. Anyway, oh, look, birdies. Those birdies are going to be flying away soon, y'all. Soon. They got all sorts of feathers now. Anyway, I'm home. Time to have some dinner. There we go, guys. Hoping to break some records tomorrow. Good morning. FYI, tip, however you want to take it. I don't know if it's a good idea when you're testing out new pillows to sleep on one all night, because when you choose one that turns out to not be a winner, you're going to spend the whole next day tired and with an achy neck. So maybe going forward we test taking like cat naps. Flynn does not want to walk this morning, which is aggravating because we're in a hurry. We didn't leave the house until 7, which is way later than we should have. And he has to be at the groomer at 8. So the walk is going to be shorter than planned. And of course, he is just like meandering. He's like, I want to smell everything. I want to try and pee on everything. I love him. Hey everybody, so I just took a quick break from work to hurry up and actually kind of get ready for the day, at least partially. Did a little bit of makeup and put on sunblock. And look, this is my hair. How's my hair looking? This is my 5K do. So I was like, I don't think I want braids bouncing around. What can we do that's a little different? So we did half the braids and a ponytail. Isn't that special? I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet for the 5K. But I do think I'm bailing on lunch. I shouldn't. But guys, that's gonna take between travel time and eating. I'm gonna be there like 2 hours. It's gonna be like 2 hours. 2 hours, 2 hours. I mean, I probably won't be there for 2 hours, but I mean, by the time I leave my house, eat and get back. And I have so much work to do. Mainly, I mean, I am leaving 2 hours early today to do the 5K. And then tomorrow I have my mammogram and right after the follow-up one. And then right after that, I have a vet appointment for Flynn because I think he has allergies. So I'm so smart. I'm pretty sure that's it. And then I have to leave work early because I have a nail appointment. So I have to make up hours, not lose them. So yeah, I think I'm gonna bail on lunch. I think it's the responsible thing to do. I also have to leave work early on Friday because I have to go choreograph. So at the high school, and the high school is in the middle of the day, which is rough on me. It's rough. I'll have to see if I can keep doing this because leaving work several days a week early to go choreograph. I love working with the high school kids, but it's just rough on my work schedule. So it's maybe the last year I can do it. Well, now that I've gone off on all those different topics, what I was really just gonna show you my cute hair. I'm gonna go back to work. Okay guys, so I'm at work in my happy space because my office is so nice. Anyway, off topic. So today, I mean, I've mentioned it, today is the 5K, right? And I keep getting these emails from work saying there's this big announcement coming at 3:30 and we should all be at the building. I mean, the locals should be at the building at 3:30 for this big announcement. And I mean, I kind of know what the big announcement is. It's that, okay, so pre-COVID, before people were working from home, before we had so many people like spread out everywhere, every Christmas, the company would throw a big party. And by big party, I mean like they would rent out, we have a local university in our town, and they would rent out the stadium, and not the stadium, no, like where the basketball games happen. Why can't I think of what that's called? I want to say auditorium, but that's like high school. Whatever, you know, the big place where you know they play the basketball games. It's fine. And they would hire like a big name act. I would say more like B-list, but I had actually heard of these. Every year, I actually heard of the people that they hired, and I was there for it. You guys, I was there for it. And I can't remember who they all are. I do remember American authors performed. I was very excited because they had some very popular songs at the time, even though some of you may not even know who they are now. But they had American authors come. The people who sang that song then. Don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. Na, 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 na. Shut up and dance with me. That's not American Authors, is it? Maybe that is American Authors. In which case, I can't remember the other band. But it's been banned twice, and I had heard of them. They had David Blaine, the musician. Did I say musician? I meant comedian. Woo! My brain is clearly on vacation today. Anyway, so they haven't done it since COVID, just because it hasn't really been, I guess it hasn't been practical with how many people that we have not local anymore. But it's an anniversary. It's a big anniversary for our company this year, and they are bringing it back. So we are going to have another big Christmas thing. And all that says that we should be very excited because it is a name we will recognize. So we shall see. I'm pretty excited. I missed that when they stopped doing those because, guys, we don't get like Christmas bonuses or anything. We don't. I would like one, but we don't get one. And so this is what we got instead, was this party. And I've always had fun. You could bring your friends. And so I always brought some of my close friends, and we would get there early, and we would legit be on the floor, like right at the front for the concerts, because that is my dream, is to have the floor seats at concerts, and I can hardly ever afford them I haven't been to one in a long time, but when I had gone, we couldn't afford floor seats. But this is free. All I have to do is get there early. And a lot of the people have kids, and they bring their kids, and they don't probably want to go down to the floor with their kids. I'm like, I'm just bringing all my old friends with me, so we good. Anyway, so I'll bring you guys along for the announcement, and we'll see who this big name is that's going to come to the party. As long as I've heard of them, I'll be cool with it. It's just fun to know that something's coming. Anyway, that's at like 3:30, and then the race starts at 4. I like how we keep calling it a race. I don't think there's prizes, and I'm certainly not going to win nothing if there is. My goal is just to finish it. Here we go, everybody. So I am now officially on my way to the office because that is where we are starting and ending the 5K. I changed into my long shorts and my favorite little Sketcher tunic tee, nice and cool. I have to tell you, this 4 o'clock thing, I totally get wanting to do this at the end of the day. That makes sense. People, it's the end of their shifts and everybody can go home. But I looked at the temperature charts. It is quite literally the hottest part of the day. So, I'm not feeling that. But I did bring the neck fan. Honestly, you guys, I don't think it does very much. But maybe it's better than nothing. So we're just going to try it. And hopefully I don't hate it halfway through. I don't know why this is stressing me out. Because, oh no, I do know why. Okay, so the 5K itself is not stressing me out because, again, I looked it up. A 5K is like, I read it was like 7,500 steps. And I have, without fail, done 10,000 steps a day, every day, for I'm not sure how long, but it has been a while now. It has been a while. I have stuck to my guns, haven't missed anything. So if that's true, if a 5K is about 7,500 steps, then I do more than a 5K every day, just not at one time. But that part doesn't concern me. I think what worries me is that there's a lot of competitive people there, and they're all going to be like hurrying to get to the end. And I don't like being last. I don't have to win anything, you guys. I don't have to win anything. I just don't want to be last. I don't know. I'm sure that whoever comes in last is not going to care. But I don't want to. I don't want to be the one at the back that's like, oh, why did I sign up for this? That can't be me. That can't be me. That can't be me. I don't know if you guys know this. I did a half marathon once in my entire life. When was it? It was not recently. I decided to do it with a friend. Actually, all of my roommates did it. Some other friends did it. And I started working out. Yeah, I started walking and jogging every single morning to get ready for it. And you guys, it worked great. I lost a decent amount of weight while I was training for this. And I'm like, I'm doing okay. And then like 6-8 weeks or something right before the half marathon, I broke my ankle at a dance rehearsal for a play. And so all training gone. By the time the half marathon came around, I was out of the boot and I was in one of those wraps. It like goes all the way up your ankle and it laces up. So one of the really, really sturdy wraps. And I was told I could do the half marathon if I wanted to. I just needed to be careful. I just need to judge it. And I did it because I paid for it and I wanted my t-shirt and my medal. So I went in and did the half marathon after having a broken ankle and not running or walking or doing anything for like 2 months. And it was awful. It was so freaking bad, you guys. I wasn't last, but gosh, I was way there at the back. I think it took me 3 hours and 19 minutes to finish the half marathon, you guys. 3 hours and 19 minutes, which is real bad. But considering I was still recovering for a broken ankle and hadn't even really walked in 2 months, I was just proud that I finished, okay? I was just proud I finished. This 5K is nothing compared to that. Nothing compared to that. I also was so sore that I couldn't move after. I cannot even tell you how sore I was. It was real bad. Holy cow. I don't expect to be sore after this at all because I've been getting those steps in every day, doing the jumping jacks, doing the squats, doing the lunges. So I feel like, and I'll do some stretches and warm up before we start the 5K. But yeah, I just really don't think I'm going to be sore. I really just don't think it's something. I just don't want to be last, you guys. They also said they're serving ice cream. I'm like, I hope you mean after. Because this girl ain't eat no dairy before doing anything physical. It's so freaking hot out here. It's like, if you look at the weather calendar, it's the last hottest day of the year. Just freaking figures. I missed the announcement because I had to go to the bathroom.
We're not here.
Lock the boot.
Lock them in. There we go. So, how many of you that are new since then? Meaning did not go to that end of your event? Let me hear you out. This is exciting stuff.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Mr. CEO, are you ready for this? Just swing, Mr. Fander. We'll see if you can still carry it 300 yards. Years of building can service, still got it. 5 years running it and still going strong. That's how we've built momentum since 2000. And that's how we've moved forward since 2020. Let's make this interesting this time. Off the rock, off the tree, on the green, 3 feet from the hole. All right, Dave, I'll one up you. Off the car path, off the sign, onto the green. that is definitely in the water. Wait for it. You weren't here when we had the big end of year parties. We had Ryan Regan, Whose Line Is It Anyway? Those were totally iconic. True, those were good. Really good. Well, I guess, Dave, I'll have to do just as good. To celebrate Conservice's 25th anniversary, we're bringing in the biggest name yet. The #1 comedian in America. Nate Bargatze. Celebrating 25.
Okay, I can't breathe. I started running because everybody started running, and I felt peer pressure. I think I'm gonna die. So now I'm walking, and I feel like I'm in the middle. Everyone who's running is ahead of me, and everyone who's walking is behind me. If I can keep to that, I'll be happy. But right now, it's been about 3 minutes, and I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So, no. That's like a slap in the face, guys. Only a mile. That's okay. That just means like another half a mile, and I'll get some water. And I'm pretty sure I should have put on more sunblock. Okay, I think I'm getting close to the halfway mark, ish. I'll know because that's where the water scene's gonna be. But I think some of the walkers who have the long legs and have much longer strides than me are starting to catch up. So I'm gonna have to start jogging a little bit more, and hopefully I don't end up in the hospital. FYI, 10,000 steps a day does not prepare you to jog, walk a 5K in 90-degree heat. The more you know. Okay guys, getting there. Just hit 10,000 steps, so hey, something's been accomplished already today. So all the people walking are coming in now. I beat the walkers by about 10 minutes. I'm not sure if that's good, that my fast walking and jogging only beat the walkers by 10 minutes. Girl's got some work to do. I look like a bright red tomato. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping it's just, I turn red whenever I get warm or breathe hard in any way. So being red is not a surprise. I'm hoping it's just red from that and it's not red from sunburn, because I put sunblock on this morning and I should have reapplied and I forgot. So here's hoping this is just like exhaustion red. I am still lightheaded, which is not good, but I am eating a granola bar. And I had some water. I definitely could use some more water. Guys, clearly I was not prepared for this 5K. If it had not been 90 degrees outside, I actually think it would have been okay. Like if it had been in the 50s, maybe the 60s. 90? Nah, this was just wrong. They were talking about, should we do this annually? And I'm like, yeah, that actually would be fun. But you either need to do it in the morning or like November. Because this was no bueno. You guys, I just got on Facebook to upload a picture of myself at the finish line just to be like, look, I leave the house sometimes. And I saw about the shooting of Charlie Kirk at UVU that just occurred. I saw something like right before we started the race. I saw something on Facebook saying that there was a shooting, but there wasn't any information available at the time. And so now I just did it and checked it, and it said that he had passed away, that he was killed on the UV campus, and which is just awful. I mean, I don't care what side of the political coin you fall on. That's just unacceptable. That's just unacceptable. And there are friends of mine on Facebook. People are fighting. It is like, it has become some kind of like war on social media right now. I haven't even checked any other platforms. I don't want to know about. I mean, most decent people are saying, you know, I don't care. I may not have believed in anything he stood for, but that's unacceptable behavior. Or, you know, oh, he was a wonderful man. This is unacceptable. No matter which side you're on, it's not okay. But apparently, I'm like, I don't know what people are saying that are starting fights. I'm like, I'm not sure what there is to fight out here. Somebody was killed. That's not acceptable. I don't care who it was. Period. Hello. I was clearly unprepared. Remember all those things? I'm like, I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It wasn't. I mean, let's be for real. I walked most of it. I jogged just enough so that I could beat the people who walked the whole thing. And that was it. I think if it wasn't so hot outside, I think it would have gone much better for me. But I was really struggling. There were several times I felt like I was getting super lightheaded. I just don't do heat well. And that is partly a mental thing because in my head I know I don't like heat. And so I let it get to me mentally, not just physically. And I had a bunch of cereal this morning, which was not what I was planning to do. So it was not a good food choice and I did not drink enough water. So I'm blaming it on the heat and bad choices on my part. But it's fine. I did it. It was like 47 minutes. A 47-minute 5K is not good. But I did it. And that's all that matters. Yeah. Anyway, we're home. I can tell you right now, I'm not sore right now, but I feel it coming. I think I'm going to wake up pretty freaking sore in the morning. I've got a lot of steps in today. I just don't usually do it all at the same time. And I don't ever jog. And there was a little bit of jogging in there at the very beginning and the very end. Like everybody ran to the, when we got to like the gravel all the way to the end, everybody ran because there were people there telling you to. So, that's why. So I ran to the end and a couple of places in between where I was like, I need a little bit to keep ahead of all the walkers. Anyway, tomorrow might be bad. It's fine. Just had rehearsal. That was really good. Not quite done. Still have some more choreography for that number to come up with, but it'll be fine. I'm just going to go to bed. There we go, guys. That's a new step goal. That's not Disneyland related or other vacations, maybe. I'm not sure. The only time I know for sure I beat that step goal is Disneyland. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. We're going to wrap up the vlog this morning. Here's Flynn enjoying his air time in the car. So just a couple of updates. So I had first this morning, the weight update, you guys. It wasn't good. I knew it wouldn't be, even with the 5K yesterday. It's just not going to make up for the bad food decisions I've been making. So I did gain like 1.5 pounds. Don't love that for me. However, I needed to feel like I had a win today. So like, you know what, let's take our measurements this morning. Let's just take our measurements. The last time I took them was July 1st, so 2.5 months ago. And in the past 2.5 months, I have lost 5.5 inches. So, yeah, gaining the 1.5 pounds kind of sucks, but the 5.5 inches in the past 2.5 months, that has been really great. And I attribute all of that to the walking. I really do. So, I do think I can definitely feel the muscles being a little more defined in my legs. So, some weight gain might be able to be attributed to some muscle because that's heavier than fat, but let's just be honest with ourselves. Food choices have been poor. Yeah, so there's where we are with that, but happy about the inches lost. I had the follow-up mammogram today and all good. All is well. They just took some more tests, left me sitting there for a long time, and I came back in and said, it doesn't look like cancer, it looks fine. And I just come back next year or look for changes, the normal self-check stuff. So also, that was good. And other than that, I mean, today's just pretty sucky because I have overlapping appointments with everything all day. So I have two clients that are just super pissy right now. And both of them have escalated meetings with me today. One is in 21 minutes. So thankfully, the vet visit also went very well. And it was not long because I was worried I was going to have to take the call from my phone in the car, which was going to suck. But yeah, so I'm going to run home and get on that call. And then I have my regular meeting with my boss immediately after that. And then almost immediately after that, I have my escalated call with the other client. Happy day to me. But as far as Flynn goes, we took him to the vet. He got all of his vaccines up to date. And the main reason we went was to check out the foot because he keeps freaking licking it. And I mean, the vet saw signs of just a little bit of redness still and some crusting, which clearly indicated that he has definitely been licking it and there was something going on there. But it's gotten better and it looks better. It looked a lot worse about a week ago, which is why I put him in the cone of shame. Anyway, he said it was probably just some contact dermatitis that has passed, and he seems fine. So no worries. He's a healthy little dude. All is well. He did not cooperate very well. He did not want to take any of his medicine. He did not want his temperature taken. Like, he is usually not this uncooperative, you guys. This makes me miss taking Abbott. Yeah. Taking Abbott to the vet is a dream. Abbott will do anything they want him to do, and he is quiet and he just doesn't even care. This dude is so wiggly, and he's like, you need to get me out of here now. I mean, to the point where they had to have me take one of his vaccinations home. I have to give it to him there. It's a pill. He just has to swallow it. But normally, again, not an issue because this dude will eat any treat you give him in the vet's office. Absolutely not. Absolutely nothing they could do would get him to swallow the pill. So I guarantee you, I put it in one of his pill pocket things I've got at home. He'll take it first thing. And that's what I told them. I'm like, as soon as I get him home, he'll be fine and he will absolutely eat it. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, for the rest of this, I mean, we're wrapping up today's vlog, obviously, but coming up, I have, oh gosh, I need to spend all night tonight choreographing Sunday clothes for Hello Dolly because I'm doing that tomorrow at the high school. And then Saturday, I have 2 rehearsals that conflict with each other, Adam's Family and Hello Dolly. I'll be honest, I haven't figured that one out yet, but I will, but I haven't yet. And then Saturday night, we're doing an activity for my friend / roommate's birthday. Her birthday is on Sunday, but there's just not a lot to do on Sundays around here. So we're doing an activity Saturday night, and then Sunday's her actual birthday, so we're going to take her to a restaurant she loves. It's like an hour and a half away, and that will be good. We went there once and it was good. It's expensive, but it's very good. They bring the meat to your table. And they're just like, oh yeah, that meat looks good. Plop it down. I don't know. It's a fun little restaurant. It's a fun experience. And then we're trying to find another activity to do, so we're not just driving all that way just for dinner. So far, haven't really found anything. We thought about doing an escape room. We all love that, except her. She just thinks they're okay. So I hate to spend the money and make her spend her birthday doing an activity that's just okay, that the rest of us like more than she does. So, but we'll see. And then we'll come back and we'll play some Jackbox and we'll have cake. And yeah, that'll be fun. And then we just start the week over again with more Hello Dolly, more Adam's Family, more job, more. I just don't feel like I have no downtime for the foreseeable future, which sucks. I already don't get enough sleep. You have no freaking idea how tempted I am to find a way to stay awake and just stay up all night one night to make sure everything gets done. Anything I'm behind in filming, done. Choreo behind, done. Just get every single thing checked off the list. It almost seems like it would be worth it to have one night of sleep to just get everything done, and I don't have to stress about it anymore. But then I'll just complain to you and everybody else about how tired I am. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for joining me this week. Please like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.